I worked with Samsung as a tech support guy because to start your career in cybersecurity, I think it's a really good place to start as a tech support or a help desk person. Then I took an internship of cybersecurity at Cross Cybersecurity Institute, which is in Delhi. There I studied and I trained people in Python scripting because I was good at Python. I had the computer science background to back it. So I did that. I did my CEH, which is Certified Ethical Hacker certification. And that's where Accio Jobs came in. I saw an Instagram story. Yeah. It had IIT Guwahati associated with it. So that brings the trust, obviously. So I was interested in it. I looked forward to it. I installed the brochure and everything. I went through it. And I really liked the course structure.
Hi everybody. So I have here with me Priyanshu, who was recently placed. Welcome to the session, Priyanshu. How are you doing?
Hello, thank you so much for having me here, and I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
Very, very well. I got to know about your story, and I'm really intrigued and excited. So first off, congratulations for getting placed. Let's talk about your background, Priyanshu. If you can, tell us about your family, your schooling, then your college.
So basically, I come from a business family. My parents and my grandparents all were in business primarily. So I don't have that background where everyone is having a government job or a private sector job. So job was a very new thing to me. Then I was very inclined towards science and maths from the beginning itself. So after my 10th standard, I thought I should move to Kota to pursue the entrance exam like JEE mains and everything. So I did that for 2 years. Sadly, I didn't get a government college because the competition is too high for me, I guess, and it required a skill set which I am not that good at, I feel. So I chose a private college because I wanted to do computer science engineering, which is very hard to get in government colleges. I was inclined towards the technology more and not so much the college, so I thought let's take a private college. I went to Chandigarh University, and that is the time when COVID hit, like 2020. So first 2 years were completely online, and there was a lot of issue with the credits and everything. So that made it really tough for me to continue my education there. So I transferred my credits to another college, which is B. Tikendrajit University, which is in Manipur. And I continued my course over there. Meanwhile, I worked with Samsung as a tech support guy because to start your career in cybersecurity, I think it's a really good place to start as a tech support or a help desk person because or maybe a hardware person who fixes the hardware and sets up the operating system, because those are really the building blocks of the technology which you are going to study in the forthcoming years. So a lot of people say that I have enrolled for this cybersecurity course, but I don't understand anything. So my advice will be, if you want to start at this, start small. Start with a tech support job or a help desk job or a fix-it job, they call it, the people who fix hardware. So that is a place where you should start. So I did that. I did that for 2-3 months. Then I took an internship of cybersecurity at Cross Cybersecurity Institute, which is in Delhi. There I studied and I trained people in Python scripting because I was good at Python. I had the computer science background to back it. So I did that. I did my CEH, which is Certified Ethical Hacker certification that time. And basically, I was looking to upskill myself more in this field and to get in touch with good people, have a good network and everything. And that's where Accio Jobs came in. I saw an Instagram story. Yeah, if I recollect correctly, it was an Instagram story. So it had IIT Guwahati associated with it. So that brings the trust, obviously. So I was interested in it. I looked forward to it. I installed the brochure and everything. I went through it. And I really liked the course structure. Like whatever was mentioned there, it was very comprehensive. It not only covered red teaming or blue teaming, but it had a bit of everything. Like you can have a basic understanding of all the domains and you can make a decision that, yeah, this is a domain for me and I want to grow further in this, which is a really great thing about Accio Jobs. So basically I enrolled. The process of getting enrolled was very easy. Then I had a telephonic interview. Actually, 2 of them. Yeah, I had 2 telephonic interviews before I got selected for the course.
You mentioned that you were aware. First off, where did you hear about cybersecurity, and how were you so properly guided? How did you know that you have to get a tech support internship? Then you interned in Delhi as well with a cybersecurity firm. So I want to understand back then, before AccuJob came into being,
Yeah.
you were very aware of what you were
Yeah.
looking for, right? And you took all the right steps. And that is why you're graduating and you have a job in a very niche field. So how
Yeah.
did that happen?
Basically, there are a lot of resources available online, so you just have to be curious about it. I just search over the YouTube that what should be the career path for a guy who wants a good job in a cybersecurity field. So there are people who are working in this field for 10-15 years. So getting insights from them for free on YouTube is a really great thing. Anyone can do it in the comfort of their own house. Apart from that, a thing which guided me a lot and is not common is a web series, which is Mr. Robot. There is this great show on
Yes.
Jio Hotstar right now. It was on Amazon Prime earlier. So that is a master class in cybersecurity. If one wants to learn cybersecurity, I think that should be a course material kind of a thing. Like you have to do this. So once you watch that show, you get a idea of how things are in this field. So basically, I watched that and I was fascinated with this job profile that I want to do this in my life. Maybe I have a superficial idea of it right now, but right now I'm curious and fascinated. So let's pursue it. That's my goal.
Very
That time.
interesting. One more question here, right? So you come from a business family and then deciding to do a job in a private sector. How did that happen?
Basically, I don't know the reason for it, first of all. Let's be very clear. My parents were always like, you are not doing business, you go and do job, because they haven't done job. So I think it was a thing which they didn't have first-hand experience to. So they were very fascinated with the idea of doing a job. I agreed with it. I said, okay, if you guys want me to do job initially, there is no harm in it. If I want to do a business henceforth also, I will need some hands-on experience of an industry. So you have to start somewhere, right? So I started with a job.
Absolutely.
I am inclined towards doing a cybersecurity business in the upcoming years, but I'm more focused on gaining skills right now.
Understood. Very, very clear. I like how sorted and how planned you are, how planned your journey is. I think that has helped you take all the right decisions. Now let's come to when you mentioned that you came across ActorJob's Instagram ad, right? So did you vet the course against other courses in the market, or like what made you click
Actually, yes.
on ActorJob? Mm-hmm.
I compared it with a few courses which provided similar things. Like Masai School had a really similar course at that time. Apart from that, a few more options were there. But I talked to the AccuJobs team and they were very convincing, I guess. They followed up with me regularly. They told me everything I needed to know about the course. And with all that also, they never shoved it down my throat. They left it to me that you choose, is this the right thing for you to do? This is the course description, this is what we are going to offer. Now you decide, do you want to do this or not? So that is one thing which is a alert for me. Basically, if someone is trying to sell too hard, I get to know that okay, this course maybe is not that good. They don't have that many enrollments, so that is the reason they are selling so hard. And that is not what I faced with AccuJobs. They were very persistent, but they gave me the choice to choose if you want to do it or not. That is one thing. And the second thing is the course structure was very sorted. Like I went through it all and it had all the subdomains in cybersecurity department. Like it is touching all the topics which you should know to start off in this field. That was my whole reason.
Got it. So that was the deciding factor. Understood. Now let's come to the course itself, right? So now is the chance you walk us through what did you like, what did you not like, what can we improve upon. So the entire course, how was that journey for you?
I have just recently completed the course and I'm doing the project, so it is very fresh. I'll guide you through the whole process. So we started with Python once we got enrolled and everything. The Python classes were taken by Bhanu sir, and they were really good. I think he works with AccuJob itself, so the classes were really on time. The course was well defined with Python. We had good homework to do with Python as well. Like everything we studied, we had a chance to practice it on our own after we had the lecture. So that is what really stood out in the Python course and lagged in other courses which came after Python. And after that, we had sessions with Vikas Naik sir, who taught us GRC, basically compliance and everything. So with that, what I faced is he is very knowledgeable and he tells you a lot of industry insights which no one else will.
What about our ops team, like the support that you got from people here at AccuJob outside the course? How did that feel
Adit-
like?
Adit sir is my favorite. First of all, he's the guy I can believe on, I can rely on every time. I can give him a call for anything which I face a problem with. So he's like an elder brother to me, I'd say, and he feels the same. He told me a few days ago that I don't feel a mentor-student bond with you. So yeah, that is mutual. We both are very open, and I think that is the same with a lot of people who were in my batch, that they felt really free and accessible to talk to Adit sir about anything which they had an issue with. And Adit sir was not able to provide the resolution 100% of the time, but he always ensured that he can deliver the best he can. Apart from that, Utkarsh sir was really great when we got our placement calls and everything. We wanted follow-ups and we wanted someone to guide us through the process because we were sitting for the placement for the first time. So Utkarsh sir really made it easy, swift for us to go through that whole process, and he also clarified any doubt that we had meanwhile, because we have very silly doubts as a beginner. When you sit for placements first or second time, you have very silly doubts, and Utkarsh sir took it very positively, gave us very good feedbacks, so that was great. Apart from that, the doubt section which is there in the platform itself, the AccuJob platform, I used it a couple of times, didn't find it that useful. I think instead of making a person sit there and give us the responses, we can integrate a chatbot, AI chatbot like GPT or something. There are a lot of agents.
It is integrated. It is integrated as far as I am aware.
Mostly the doubts which we had were answered by a person itself. The name of the person was also there, and we were given a time window as well, that you can ask doubt from this time to this time and a person will respond to you. So if we can have something like a chat GPT agent over there, it will work just as fine. I can attest to that because I use chat GPT. Otherwise, a doubt which cannot be solved on that platform, I put it on chat GPT and take the answer. So we can integrate that into AccuJob platform. So that is about
I think at full stack courses it is integrated because I'm aware of it when it was done. But it is possible it might not be for cybersecurity. But
I also used it very initially 1 or 2 times, so I am also not that sure about it. I didn't have a very smooth experience, so I shifted to ChatGPT completely for my doubts after that. So that is why I am also not that sure about it. Apart from that, the support was really good. I didn't face any issue.
Let's talk about the placement journey, right? Like how many companies did you interview for and like how did that go?
I sent my resume out to 2 companies. I got an interview call from both of those companies. One was Warmos, which was situated in Greater Noida, and it had a 8 LPA package for me. The job role was not disclosed at the moment. They hired me they were interviewing me for an intern position back then only, but the position which will be given to me after that was not disclosed at that time, and I got a call from Network Intelligence with a GRC position and an intern role as of now when I joined. The salaries were different. Warmos offered me 8 LPA and Network Intelligence was offering me 4+1, which is 5 LPA. 4 LPA was my salary and 1 lakh bonus while I joined. So that was it. The deciding factor for me, which made me choose Network Intelligence, is it is an older company. It was registered in 2001. in cybersecurity. It has a greater head count, more offices across India, and Warmos is just starting out. It has been registered in 2021, and basically the location was also a factor that I didn't want to travel to Greater Noida because I didn't know a lot of people there, and I have a few friends in Pune, so I thought it will be easier for me to settle down here. And network intelligence as a company really made me curious to join here and see what opportunities I can get. Because as a fresher, you should focus on learning more, I guess. So I thought this will be a place where I will get more learning opportunities. So I took this job. But I was shortlisted for both the companies and I went till the final round.
Got it. And how is your interview process? Like, how should people who are maybe not going for the course prepare for a cybersecurity entire interview process?
So for the interview part of it, as I told you earlier also, the theory is barely useful and mostly it's obsolete. You have to be very good in whatever you are putting on your resume. Like, you have to have hands-on knowledge. You can't have bookish knowledge. People will go deep into the topics which you mention in your resume. You cannot just be like, I know the surface level of this, because nowadays demand is such that you need to be an expert at whatever you do. So even if you are mentioning
An employer's market.
Yeah. So if it's good to mention fewer things and the things you know deeply about. You should have great knowledge of things that you are putting in your resume, because your interview is mostly based on your resume and the things you put there. So you should be thorough with the things you are putting in your resume. You should prepare the fundamental. Mostly the things which look very hi-fi are not that relevant. Mostly they want basic networking protocols, IP subnetting and things like that, which are basic but crucial for building a network infrastructure or defending anything. So legacy protocols, IP addresses, these are the things you should focus on primarily. And apart from that, be good at what you are putting on your resume. Be thorough with your projects. That's my suggestion.
Like, what would you say to a younger version of yourself who was just starting on cybersecurity journey?
Actually, when I started off pretty early. I started when I was in my second year of college. So back then I didn't have so much resources. I didn't know this field as good as I know as of right now. But if I can go back and suggest something to my younger self, I would say that don't wander around doing small courses which cost you like $1,000, $1,500. Go for reputed courses. If you want to start off with YouTube courses which are freely available on YouTube. There are a lot of people who are willing to help other people like me who are just beginning in this field. So instead of going for courses, go for free resources which are available online, because they provide a lot more insight to you. And a course is just there to make you sit every day and do something. Knowledge is available freely on the internet. So for the first year, scrape the web, learn everything which you can learn for free, then go for a good certification, either from a place like AccuJobs, which has an integration with IIT Guwahati and it brings that trust and reputation with it, or go for global certifications which are CEH, OSCP, etc. There the course material is defined to take you through the whole process from scratch itself. So it's not like you need to have a lot of prerequisite knowledge, which you will, by the way, have with the 1 year of free learning which you have done. So that will be my advice. 1 year of open source learning. After that, go for a good certification, either from a global institute or Indian institute which has good reputation. And after that, join a job. Join as an intern itself. If you are getting an unpaid internship, also take it and join the industry, because you will learn a lot more about the industry once you join. No matter how much you read on your own or take certifications courses, they will not give you an idea about how this industry works and what is the requirement when you get into it. So start small, get your internship done as quickly as possible. Even if it is unpaid internship, don't think about the money initially. Take it for the knowledge you are getting, and get started. Once you are done with your internship and you are good at it, I don't think it will be hard for you to find an entry-level job.
Thank you so much for that roadmap. I'm pretty sure a lot of students who will now watch it and are in their first year, second year, deciding on the career paths greatly benefit from it. Do you mind if I share your LinkedIn there so that they can reach out to you directly?
No problem, you can do that.
All right. So, Priyanshu, thank you so much for sharing all of it. Before we sign off, one last question. I ask this to everybody. I'll talk to all our three students. How would you define AccioJob in one line or one word?
AccioJobs is like a bridge between you and good placement. That is what else.
All right. Thank you so much, Priyanshu, for that.